Great comedian, one-liner. Give it up for Jeff Hawks! People call me People call me a fast talker because I talk fast. So tonight I figured I'd talk slow and see if it makes my jokes slow. I think there's a lot of similarities between Jesus and I. It's only blasphemous if you can't prove it, and I can prove it. For example, when Jesus' mother, Mary, wasn't allowed into the inn, she had to give birth in a manger. And when my mom wasn't allowed to use the Wendy's bathroom, she shit in their parking lot. Jesus died and then slept for 3 days. I once didn't leave my room for 2 weeks. Jesus once cloned fish and wine to feed 40 people. I once ate nothing but fish and wine for 40 days. Jesus went to the beach for 30 days. I went to the beach when I was a kid. And Jesus preaches love and tolerance, and I also do that sometimes. It's Christmas time. In case you didn't know. They say that Christmas is the season of giving, and this year I'm giving up. This guy on the subway tried to steal my backpack, but I think it was his first time because I had to ask him to let me take it off first. Another guy tried to push me in front of the subway, but you could tell he was a bit of a procrastinator because he waited till we were on the subway. I feel like if those two people meet, the law of averages will kind of figure it out for them. So I hope they don't meet. I come from a broken home, which is ironic because both my parents are carpenters. I was supposed to follow in their footsteps and take over the carpentry business, but I misheard them and became a car painter by mistake. Yeah. My grandpa came from a pretty poor family. Every day he and his family had to get into the bread line because their village only had one toaster. For his birthday, my dad asked for fingerless gloves, but I misunderstood and got him oven mittens. I was almost stabbed today. It was pretty dramatic. I was trying to juggle knives. I've been fooling around lately. I've been getting into mischief. Just don't tell Mr. Jim. Okay. My friend's afraid of his own shadow. He tries to make it sound tougher. So he says he's afraid of the dark. I was supposed to go to jury duty, but I didn't want to do it. So when they asked if I had any biases, I told them I was the defendant's, or I was the whatever, yeah, I guess it is the defendant. I was the defendant's, this is how you know the story's real, by the way. I told them I was the defendant's brother. Turns out the brother was an accomplice, and now I have to go back for jury duty. I was in an open relationship with my girlfriend until she found out about it. A security guard caught me on private property. He said, "Hey, what are you doing here?" I told him I can't tell you that, it's private. He said, "Okay, carry on." I'm from a family of hunters. I'm the first guy in my family named Jeff.
Is there only a hunter?
Oh, that's way better. A necklace is a pretty distasteful gift to get someone who is necklace. And I have one more, and then I'll leave the stage because that means my time's done. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting cow.
Interrupting cow.
Where the hell is he? All right, that's what we
Stop. Did any of you guys watch Avatar?